So I wanted to do kind of a counterpart sister video, part two, dwa, to the bait fish that we made with the Squimpish brush. And we're going to make a squid. This thing's heavily inspired by a fly that Mr. Squimpish had at the expo in New Jersey. It was a lot like this one, but we're going to see. So I've saved you the agony of watching me dress this shank with the dumbbell eyes and the wire, but I'm sure you can figure out all that. So we're going to start with some ostrich. Let me show you actually here. Let's do the little rundown of the materials here. So it's going to be a piece of the brush from yesterday, the same brush, right? And some body braid. And we've got a couple hen saddle feathers and some ostrich and 2 pieces of JC, longer ones, because we were trying to push this eye a little back further. So let's do this. The original fly had a ostrich that was like cool. It was like this. You see how like some of the flu is missing, right? And I'm assuming that was from, it's probably on some kind of old hat or whatever where Dave got it from or whatever. And so I've kind of replicated that with this by just taking a pencil eraser to it, putting it on a flat piece of paper and taking a pencil eraser to it. It serves absolutely no purpose other than to make it look cool. I mean, unless I'm missing something here. so all right. We'll do these. See? Let's, because these are pretty close to where the hook's going to be and stuff. Let's just kind of fold them back, and then we'll just tie them in completely, because I normally would just tie them in and maybe fold them back once and then snip them out, but it's like right where the hook's going to be. So, all right, let's do a little bit of this here. I've just snipped a piece of the feather out. I'm just gonna tie it down like legs on a nymph right on top, just to kind of cover this. Make some little, I don't know, like, makes it cohesive down here. It looks cool, you know. You can even do another one too. You should have done 2 on top of each other. One for the bottom too. Okay, tack with it. But that's something though. Some flat diamond braid, but you can use Bill's body braid, or ideally, I would use that if I had it, but I don't. Any kind of flat diamond braid. You don't even have to do this. You don't even have to tie the fly. think it should be all right there. Let's go a little more because we can. Yeah, here, better to. You know what I mean. Now, take our little piece of the brush here. Go back here. So ideally, I'm trying to cover this space over the eyes here, or the weight or whatever on the bottom, but I want to leave a little bit in the front for my little accent feather. So, and for them to tie off and stuff. So it's just something to be mindful of. That's why I'm trying to. You saw me I was going to tie it down, but then I was like, wait a minute, let me slide it back a little bit. And yesterday, I noticed, or somebody that brought it to my attention, I should say, that when you clamp it down, when you're going to clamp it right here, this little section that you're going to tie down, I should have cleaned it out a little bit better, but I did this time. So we're gonna have a much nicer, clean, tie down space, So there's no wing on this fly too, so it's not as important, I guess. So. One second now. This is all jacked up here. See, don't ever be afraid to just go back because if it doesn't lay good the first time, don't commit to it, right? Like, just go back, try to fix it. Everything's getting out of hand because I'm just trying to rush here, but there we go. There we go. Much better. And that looks pretty good. Whoa! Forgot about that wire loop in there. Right. Coming out. Like that. Now let's put on the accent feather. Sweet. Okay. I'm just gonna palmer this hen feather. Tip first. And you can accent this with anything you want. You can accent it with guinea, dyed guinea. You can accent it with, more squimpish hair. You can accent it with whatever you want. I'm just using this because it's one of the only feathers I had in this color scheme that it would fit nicely. So. Up. I'm pulling up on the feather and down with my thread. Yeah. You always do that whenever you're locking something off that you palmered. Be it a dubbing brush, a feather, anything. So, alright. Easy peasy. Yup and easy. I don't even know if that's how you're supposed to say that. Oh. Tag it with some glue. Easy. You gotta stop squeezing when it comes right into the end there. Right when it's about to come out of the tip. You gotta stop squeezing. That's the whole key with that there. So, alright. You know what, folks? That's it. Swing squid, right? And they're under tension. Wow.